The political upheaval in Egypt may seem a world away for many Americans, but for these 8 men, the conflict hits close to home.
It's really tearing me apart. I don't know. I'm really happy this is happening, but on the other side, I'm really concerned and worried.
Mustafa El-Kasabi is a consultant for IBM right here in Vermont. He says there are roughly 10 Egyptian families living and working in the Green Mountain state since the start of last week's political revolution that calls for the resignation of Egyptian President Hosni Mubarak. Life away from their families has become increasingly more painful.
Every time I pick up the phone and I say, gosh, I don't want to hear something bad about them. I don't want to know that anything bad happened to them.
It's hard when you imagine that, your family could be at risk.
We are supporting each other, saying that this will be over, and we're thinking together what we can do.
For now, they wait. But they say the spotty phone service and tight governmental control over the flow of information out of Egypt is nerve-wracking. Last Friday, Mubarak's regime blocked the internet, completely shutting off Egypt from the rest of the world.
I cannot get, a landline or a cell phone that is working. The regime did that on purpose to cut communications between people.
It's not a good sign because filtering, trying to block the flow of information is a sign that something bad is being planned.
Despite escalating violence in the streets, they say this movement is a step in the right direction.
This movement is mainly driven by the need to restore dignity and freedom to the Egyptian people.
I feel that it is a fight, a battle for existence. They feel that if the regime stayed longer, there will no longer be Egyptians.
And for these Egyptians so far from home, hope is what they're clinging to.
Never lose hope. Freedom is precious, and it will come as long as you work for it.
There will be a price for this change, but it will come, and it will come soon.
Jennifer Redding, Channel 3 News in Essex Junction.